Hello, good morning, good day, good, good day. I hope it is a great day where you are. It is cloudy here. You can tell it's a little dark in my little studio, um, but it's cozy. It's cool, rainy, uh, cloudy, but it's feels good and cozy. I'm warm, and I hope you are feeling good this morning or this day as well. Welcome to Journal with Me. I'm Kathy Hampton of Wellness and Healing Practices for Women 50 years and beyond. Uh, Welcome to this YouTube live stream where we meet in community to journal together, to download what's on our hearts, minds, our bodies, our spirit, and also to um, find inspiration for the day as we um, wake up to the day unfolding, or if you have woken up to the day unfolding, you are still open to newness and peace and inspiration as the day moves on. We don't want to say that there's nothing left for us in the moments, the minutes, hours ahead of us, because they are. So what we do here is we spend time with a quick um, and opening, grounding, clearing meditation. We move to a 15-minute journaling session. And we also come back with either some discussion, what may have resonated with us. And I talk a little bit about maybe some references or what's on my mind, what has inspired me. So we do that here. And we also, and I would like to let you know that if journaling is new to you or journaling isn't the practice that is preferred by you, no worries at all. Practices are, something that you have to be in sync with. As we talked about in our salon this past weekend, that practices sometimes define us, right? So if journaling is not for you, um, then you can spend time during this session, this live stream, doing what is best for you. A good, great habit for healing and wellness, whether that be yoga, prayer, contemplative prayer, meditative uh, prayer, meditation, walking, exercising, whatever is good for you during this time. But being in the community of positive thinking and moving toward what your goals are is best. And I'm just happy that you would consider um, spending time in this space. So let's get started. Good morning, first of all, to Catherine Muhammad. Good to see you here. Abba, Kim MM, Maria, and Katrina Lilly. Good to see you all here, all community members. I want to wish a special birthday greeting to Katrina Lilly, who is in the southern parts of some country, soaking up sun and doing her thing. But happy birthday to you, Katrina Lilly. Good to have you here as you celebrate your birthday. All right. So let's get started. Let's get grounded. If you're in a great place, and hopefully you're in a good, comfortable seat or your bed, or I don't know, on your balcony or out of anywhere, walking around in a park or in nature. Let's put it that way. And you might even have a cozy blanket around you if it's cold, or you may have a nice cup of tea at your side. Get comfortable. I'm going to ask you that to close your eyes, though, if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Be still. Get still. I take off my glasses and I close my eyes, not tight. I'm going to ask you to put on a smile just because. It doesn't have to be a cheesy little smile with full teeth and all, but just, smile just because it is good for you. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Let them sink down your back. Yeah. Maybe even try to make your shoulder blades touch a little bit. Straighten out your posture, elongating the neck. Settle into quiet, your quiet, the quiet that you create for yourself, even though there may be sounds or noise passing by. Listen to your breath. Get accustomed to your breathing pattern, the ebb and flow of your chest, moving up and down. You can place your hand on your heart to feel your body, the expansion of your lungs. If you're able to place your feet on the floor, that's good too. If you're in bed, make sure your sits bones are on that mattress. Your lower back is on the mattress. If you need to put a bolster under your knees, and to clear ourselves of what is no longer serving us, what's not serving us at this moment. We're going to inhale and bring in love and peace, and exhale those things that no matter, that do not matter to us. We're going to do 3 rounds of this clearing and cleansing. Inhaling through the nose, holding it at the top, and then exhaling through the mouth. Again, inhaling through the nose, love, peace, kindness. Exhaling fear, doubt, stagnation. One last round. Inhaling through the nose. Big inhale. Squeezing that air out of your body, ridding yourself of displeasure, fear, hesitation. Returning to your normal breathing pattern, resetting, recalibrating, getting back to the rhythm that guides you through your day, keeps you here in your familiar places, gently, slowly opening the eyes, looking around at your familiar place, space. Right, very good. Now, let's spend some time with creating, uploading, downloading, emptying our soul, recognizing, gaining clarity through the practice of journaling. And as I said, whatever the practice that benefits you, prayer, meditation, continued meditation, walking, yoga, there's so much to practice and take care of yourself. Gratitude, the practice of gratitude. You can do that through journaling, but also through meditation or chanting. All right. I'm going to put myself on mute not to disturb you and return in 15 minutes time. I'll make you aware of when the time, um, the 15 minutes is up, and we'll move on to the next part of our session for today. Happy journaling, happy practice. Well, I was moving on to the next few minutes, and our 15 minutes is already up. If you haven't finished journaling or your practice, please continue. You can put me on mute and join in discussion a little later. But I was able to write quite a bit, um, and I'll share what resonated with me. If you would excuse me, though, I do need to get some water because my throat is dry and I don't want to start coughing. One moment. Okay, so I'm back. Again, make sure you get yourself comfortable in your space. Good morning, Dr. Donna, art appraiser, art advisor, and appraiser. Glad to see you here. And yeah, so first I want to say thank you for those who were able to make it to the salon this Sunday. We had some new people come in, new sister journalers who came in and spent time with us uh, in our community setting on Zoom. It was fun. It lasted a long time, and yeah, we had. I think we had a good time. I will say that. And hopefully, if you haven't been to one of our salons, I hope you consider it for next month, or we'll do it again. But one of the things that came up and actually made some impact on me through the salon was just a short discussion about love of self. And we spent some time using the Compass 2025 Compass Year Compass survey. I call it a survey. There are quite a few questions that talk about the the year, looking back at the year last year and looking forward in the new year. And we talked about love of self. There was a question, I forget the wording of the question, but sometimes questions about loving self are difficult um, because we never think about loving ourselves as great as we do loving others. More and more women are starting to realize that we must love ourselves in order for others to love us or to love others, right? And the world, I believe, would be a better place if more of us loved ourselves so that we can love others and not necessarily, you know, enable others, um, but truly be kind to one another. Find love in places where you would never think that you could find love, spread love in those places. And you can do so by loving yourself in small ways. The example that one of our sister journalers gave was buying herself flowers and learning that buying the act of uh, having flowers, picking flowers for herself was truly an act of love, love of self. I agree with that. And so today, um, me getting up and getting myself ready, because I am truly 5 hours ahead. It is not 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in my time zone. This video stream starts for me at 12:30. I have a little time to do some things. I can wake up a little later. And I decided that with my timing, I can go to bed later and still wake up and have a full rest and sleep through the night. And that's what I've been doing, taking my time in doing things and making sure that I have things done, um, and getting up and making myself something to eat, not rushing. Um, and today I decided that I would put on something bright because I miss myself in bright colors. So I have my orange shirt on, one of very few bright colored shirts that I wear. And I put on some jewelry that I really like and haven't worn actually since I've been in Portugal, just because I like statement pieces. I like small pieces of jewelry also, because I can't wear pierced earrings. I wear uh, clip earrings, and I was able to find some in a secondhand store. That's where I find old clip earrings, and I found some when I was in Philadelphia a few weeks ago. This was right before Christmas. It was a Christmas gift for myself. They were so inexpensive, but they don't look like it. So I got myself, because I love how I look in jewelry, and I was missing my jewelry. Because you can't take everything with you, right, when you travel. So um, I love myself in jewelry. I love myself in brighter colors. I like um, I like to show my face more, and that's why I wear my hair up, even though it has grown so long since I've had it in locks. When I have it down, it seems like it's um, covering my face. I don't know. I don't know. There's something about uh, that. My family has been blessed with having lots of hair. The women, lots of hair. The hair grows all the time. Mine has too, but it's starting to thin, and that's okay with me because I'm not a hair person, but I do like to have my hair actually away from my face. So I've learned a new style for my locks, and I really love it. And I don't wear it down all the time, but I do like wearing it this way. I made it into a bun. I don't know if you can see that, but I love it. So love of self is so important, so that you can feel good about, when you feel good about yourself, you can feel good around other people. And I know a lot of people who don't feel good around other people. And I've noticed that it's very interesting when you move in different spaces. Um, you can, at least me, I can feel people's energy, and when other people are not feeling good, there's a sense that you know it's like catching. It can be, unless you feel good and love yourself. So feel good about you. make yourself feel good about yourself. That's my that's what came up to me, and even I was able to write more on this theme or these words uh, as our 15-minute journaling session went on. But our world needs so much more love, and it all needs to start with us individually, and it can be spread just as the Tibetan monks have spread peace throughout portions of the United States, and they do so in other countries. Um, yeah, I hope to be able to spread uh, love and human humanity in whatever small ways I can this year. That's been my focus as I have meditated on the state of the world, the state of uh, my own life's journey, where I am, is to do a little bit more um, through my love of self. So I'm toward love, moving toward love. A lot of people believe that talking about love is so passe. I do not. I love the idea of love. God is love. Um, Taught to me very early as a child, and me not realizing that God is everywhere. So love should be everywhere, you know. So including for yourself, including yourself. A lot of women talk about unapologetically loving. Well, yeah, because no one should say that they don't want to love themselves or explain themselves for loving themselves. Um, a lot of unapologetically is a term that um, has struck me in certain ways. I understand it, um, but my explanation for that would be not feeling selfish because you love yourself. It's not selfish to love yourself. In fact, we have to do more of it. So that's what came up for me today. I want to, before we close, we have a little more time, but asking you to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you're made aware of this live stream, and to let you know that I'm going to start uh, recording, truly recording some of my videos because more people will see them, and I want people to catch this uh, good vibes, inspirations, um, how to move forward in these times that we are facing all over the world. Um, I I know that we don't like to talk about things that are uncomfortable, um, and we don't have to. But what we can do is talk about great things, good things, uh, love and kindness. Spread those words, and any injustices. Talk about what justice is as opposed to what it is not. Be on the affirmative instead of the negative. Um, I'm very tired of uh, the what did I write down? I wrote down something about how I've tired with ingenu- when someone is ingenious with their actions, performativeness, when they're not genuine, being genuine. Um, I'm really so tired of that, and because it's so negative, um, I and we all know that um, how people tell non-truths and make them seem as if they are true and good. Um, and I really want to change my attitude so that the attitude around me will be changed. So I have to move toward love and acceptance of that attitude, right? So yeah, um, yes, yes. Abba, a powerful sister organizer in Detroit, started saying, "Wage love." Absolutely, I love that. I love it. I love it. A powerful sister organizer to try wage love. And thank you, Kim MM. Yes, disingenuous. Yes, when people are disingenuous, and I have picked up on that all over, and it it is something that have I am moving around and trying to be graceful about it because I don't like to be in funks, in bad moods, or I really don't have time for that. I have too much happiness to see about, right? Um, yes, I want to wage love. I love that, and thank you, Kim, for helping me out with my words. I appreciate you so much. Um, but yeah, I am, and I wish that for you. But I plan on waging love, speaking about love, kindness, peace, all the positive things. It reminds me of the '70s when people were trying to spread love, right? That was a pivotal time even in the '60s, all right, spreading love as a boomer, as a late boomer. I'm a late boomer. Um, uh, those flowers, sunflowers, daisies were popular, right? Flowers that made people smile, bright colors. Those were the days that modern art was psychedelic and colors were bright and people were taking drugs just to see the prettiness of the world, unfortunately. But but I won't be partaking in that. But I will say that um, you had to find a way um, to feel good, to feel good and great, and yeah, that's how I want to feel. Yes, during the Vietnam War, absolutely. And I was affected by that because of my father's active duty 2 times, 2 tours in Vietnam. Yeah. So the '60s and the '70s, we were trying to uh, bring ourselves back to love, moving toward love in some way. And uh, I hope that we can do this before too long. I really hope that we can do this now. Do this now. Absolutely. So I put in the comments two recommendations um, for reading and journaling today, and let me put them on the screen for you. And these are recommended books for journaling. One is The Artist's Way, A Spiritual Path to Higher Creativity by Julia Cameron. I've talked about this one as Julia Cameron is kind of the mother of journaling for different reasons. And it has been something that I have been referred to by my sister scribe and sister journaler, Kim MM, which has made a big difference in um, my creativity. It really has, and boosted my energy toward my creativity and opened up um, opened up doors to me pursuing uh, my creativity without hesitation. And so that one is a really great book if you're interested in and moving forward towards your creativity, because we are all creatives. We are all creators. We have it within us to create lives for ourselves, to create art, to tell stories, to create beautiful gardens, which we need. Um, yes, to create clothing, blankets, to create spaces. So, um, if you're interested in that and you feel that you've been stuck or stagnant or doubtful about your creativity, I suggest that book. And the other one is the Book of Alchemy by Sulika ja, Jaud, um, who um, it's a book of essays as well as prompts of to journal by. And I should have. I will on Thursday make two other recommendations. I'm going to just do two at a time. But this is a book, and our sister journaler Catherine Muhammad already has been using it and gave a good report. I do not have it, but I've read great reviews for it. And journaling is more than just writing a bunch of words on paper. It's a um, therapeutic tool to get you to open up to yourself, to others, and to see yourself uh, through your own words. It's self help at its finest. And these are the two books I'm recommending today. And I will go through and actually do some videos on some other books. Um, because on my website, which is listed in the description, I have had a book club and going to try to, with all the things that I'm trying to do, all the projects I'm trying to do, maybe open up again to a book club. But right now, I want to recommend that you read and you journal and learn something about yourself through these tools and these books. Okay, so yeah, let me get hide that. So I hope you were able to take that down. For those who are in the community and can see the comments, you'll see the at the top of the comments, you'll see my recommendations in there as well. And yeah, I want to leave you with a prompt um, for today, tomorrow, anytime, if you so choose. And I didn't write this in the banner, so I'll speak it and you can write it down if you'd like. The prompt is this: What is a goal? What is a goal of yours? What is a goal of yours that feels out of reach? What is a goal of yours that feels out of reach? What is a goal of yours that feels out of reach? And next, basically, what are some steps? What are some steps you can take today and maybe consistently towards it? Oh, good, good, good. Good comments coming in. Good comments coming in from Kim and Maria. Very good. Uh, so I'll read that again. Actually, maybe I'll type it in the banner. That'll be easier for all of us. Oops. Here's the first part of that. Let's see. Okay, what is a goal of yours that feels out of reach? Show it again. And the second part of that, what? Okay. What are some steps you can take today and perhaps consistently towards it? That's what I should have put. What are some steps you can take today and perhaps consistently towards it? Okay. So Kim Eminem provides us with this. Art is powerful and transformative. I always feel awestruck and expansive when I see a beautiful piece of artwork. Yes. Yes, it is. Art is powerful and transformative. Same here, Kim. Yes. I love I was able to spend time with Kim Eminem in New York at an art exhibit. So we share that as well as I'm sure many of our sister journalers, including Dr. Donna. And then Maria, or May, as we lovingly call her, Kathy, a simpler word for disingenuous is being shady. I love that. And I love the way May doesn't doesn't pull Oh, then he stops. I mean, yeah, shady folk, right? Yeah, it's been difficult dealing with shady folks lately. And she goes on to say, I have the artist's way, and it appears to me because I would like to develop my writing into other genres. Oh, awesome. Very good. Thank you, May, for your comments. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate you. Yeah, art is powerful, transformative. Yeah, I like this prompt for today. As we move toward love, right? We set our sights on goals for ourselves. Uh, some of us, if not, you know, you don't have to set a goal for yourself. Um, you could just do it. just just decide. Make a decision, make a choice, move toward it, or do it, right? But yeah, those are my thoughts and my journaling today. Um, I have a lot of projects that I'm working on all at once, and I've been organizing myself so that I can get them done. And the organization, to me, is loving myself, is being kind to myself, to organize myself so that I can see these projects come to be created and shared, and hopefully help someone. I have a lot of uh, things that I am writing um, for many different reasons, for different genres. I'm learning, and as I'm learning, I'm trying to do. I am doing. Yeah, as I'm learning, I learn and I do. Learning and doing on the fly. I'm getting better, and that makes me happy too. That it's getting better and easier and clearer, right? And clearer. Just as you learn, you do, you become, you gain clarity in different transformative times in your life, changes that need to be made. You learn about yourself, you take action, you move forward, right? You do the thing, you do the dang thing. And then you see the results of the work that you've done for yourself because you are increasingly loving yourself. So, with that, I hope that you all have a great day. And I will be back on Thursday at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so that you are made aware of the next stream or recording. And I'll be back on Thursday. Please tell a friend who may be interested in this live stream or even the new videos that are coming up. All right. Again, I'm Kathy Hampton of Wellness and Healing Practices for Women 50 and Beyond. Have a great day. Much love to you, my friends. Great to see you here. Great to see you here. And I hope you check out the books that were recommended. All right. Love you all. See you soon.